Hi guys, I am Yumemi. Yume means dream and me means beautiful, so I hope you all have beautiful dreams. I'm a Galaxy 2.5D idol VTuber and I really like to karaoke a lot. I'm also a Toronto-based singer, performer, YouTuber, and we were just at Hawkeye, and now we're at Anime Expo 2025. Yay! Anyways, let's talk to more of our audience. Hi, Hawkeye Expo Gen 4! One of the best things is being able to kind of feel the passion, the emotion, and everything that I feel on stage, because for performing on stage you get all those butterflies and stuff that like I don't think I really get those same feelings if I was just doing it at home. And that kind of rush and stuff is just something I don't want to like let go of. And yeah, being able to see each and every person on like in the audience, if the lights are not too blinding, is just like yeah, it's just not, there's nothing compared to that and stuff. So I really like kind of like the human connection of being able to kind of sing for people. And I think being able to hear things live is also like crazy. A lot of people are like, wow, it sounds, you know, different. You have a different feeling when you're like hearing things for like live. For the first half of kind of like on the back end, I guess back end side, I didn't know like who was going to be performed, like who was on the set list and who was like going to be on that stage. So I just knew that I probably was like one of the smaller people performing, but I just didn't know how who was going to be there until they posted it on like in our server. And then you see the names, and I feel like it's just not it didn't click for me because I can read the names, but it's just like I know who they are, and I've like watched their stuff, and like it's just not, it didn't just click that it was like this is actually you're gonna be performing on that same stage. Until that like the announcement dropped, and then it started to finally hit me that this was a bigger deal. And I was like, oh, like why am I on this stage? What happened? I have to kind of separate, like for Offkai, I had to really separate that I'm going to be on the stage with these people, with these amazing people, and just kind of center myself back to I'm just karaokeing on stage. Let's go back to karaoke time. And that kind of really helps me in general.
I was such a baby back then, oh my gosh. But in the 2020, Yumemi started streaming, and now we kind of do this powerhouse thing where we duet together, we perform together, representing 2.5D idols everywhere!
Doing the sound check, you can see how many chairs are in there. But it feels, you can feel the emptiness and feel the kind of, I would just say like how thin like the air feels when there's like no one in there. Whoa. But when I ran up on like stage and you see all of the pen lights and all of them are purple, sea of purple, I could just feel the weight just of like the atmosphere of just how many people were in that room. It was just so many people. And so my first thought was like, dang, there's a lot of people. My other thought was actually went on to like my Sunday like merch and meet and greet kind of thing. I'm like, people are going to come in and come and say hi. I have to be prepared for that because I have really low expectations with like, you know, people come and see me. For myself in life, I have really low expectations for everything because I think it's more fun when things actually do happen. You're like, it happened, right? And stuff. So, but I had to kind of set my my mind up to kind of like, people are going to come and say hi and to see you, Memi. Be prepared for tomorrow. So that was my other thought. Just, there's so many people, and you have to know that tomorrow people will come and see you. I think it's every idol's dream to hear like the crowd do the call and response, and there's something wonderful in like having that unity of people doing the chant together. So when you just hit with that force of just everybody yelling beautiful dreams together, it just makes like the world just so peaceful and so exciting all in one, and just like that split second that it happened. I'm so happy that like everybody was receptive with my call and response, and they did amazing. They're pros at it already. I didn't feel like I like deserved it. So I'm really, yeah, just very appreciative, very thankful that I think all the work that I've done throughout all the years, it kind of showed, and I'm glad that people enjoy my performances to the point where I got to be on that stage and got to represent Canada's, but also 2.5D VTubers, and just kind of like the fun aspect of doing both stage performance and VTubing at the same time. So I really appreciate everybody who is like working really hard on it, because back end, they were amazing. They were so amazing. I didn't feel like there was like any rush for anything. Everything had really good due dates. We were communicative, and so I really appreciate everybody's hard work.
Shoujo, your voice is so shoujo. It's so.
No, I can speak like this. Like what
It's like everybody's.
I don't do this.
I love it. So good.
Being able to see people, it's like, wow, people are actually real. After being like held up in house all the time and stuff, like being able to meet the people that I met when I first started VTubing, like back in 2020, and some of them are like still the same, and we've known each other for so long, but this was the very first meeting. It was just mind blowing. It was so lovely. I have like a shikishi board that I have my friends to go inside and everything, and in off-kai, I brought 2 just in case, because I knew that there's gonna be a lot of people that I'm gonna meet. And I did meet a lot of people, so both of them were so filled to the brim. Meeting people for the first time after knowing them for quite a bit is just really fun, because I love being friends with everyone. Keep poking people like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you're real, like you're not a figment of my imagination. And so that's like so exciting to be able to like travel, meet the friends I've known for so long, and for Dangle and stuff like, or like being able to perform with the people that I've known for quite a bit and stuff is just like we didn't actually like practice that much like offline, online and stuff, but I'm like, we trust, I trust. I'm a really trusted person in general, so yeah, we were able to just kind of have a really fun performance together, and yeah, I was not nervous at all. I think I have really like again, very positive energy, and it's like everything's gonna be just fine. I think we're gonna wing it, and it's gonna be great. So if anybody need pep talks, I'll be like, yeah. So I think it's like with Dangle, I already know that he was going to be amazing, and so I really appreciate that he let me on his set for those 2 songs. It was funny because we did a cover before called "A Road Not Taken" from Genshin. And originally he was like, I only like, it's okay to just sing 1 song, and I'm like, but I'm traveling all the way from Canada. We have to do another. You have to sing more together. And he was like, okay. And so we did the Chinatown Blues. It was So I feel like I'm dragging people everywhere, but I think that's that's my personality. Let's just do it. Let's just have a good time. And I know it was already amazing. So thank you, Dangle.
And to me, the next obvious question is, that's got to be like two different people, right? How does this work?
Right? No, I think I blew a lot of people's minds and stuff. And like,
You did it now, because now I'm learning it's just the one person.
it's just one man show.
That's next
But with two entities, it's kind of trippy now that I think about it. But yeah. As for the new people who found me through Offkai and 8X, like those. It's always wonderful to hear that, like, oh, they really liked like my performances, my singing, and they had a good time, and they had really like a lot of fun. Because yeah, I really enjoy that when people listen to me. I think I'm fine when people, like, not everybody knows who I am. I think it's really fun. It's just like we don't exist in each other's realities until we actually meet each other. So like they didn't exist for me, but and I also didn't exist for them. And then until Offkai and all these things are like, oh, everything is all bouncing each other and stuff like that. It's great. So those like instances of getting to meet people who are just like, oh my gosh, I didn't know about you and stuff. It's just like, oh no, it's really fun to see their first reactions. That's my favorite things are getting to meet people, and kind of. In a way, it's like seeing all the things that I have done, all the hard work I've done, and then seeing like people actually appreciating what I do and stuff. Yeah, because yeah, again, people really love music and the passion. They can see how passionate I am, and I think that my own message is always to like encourage other people to just have a good time, to have fun, to do things that they love, right? Because it's like all the beautiful dreams. You never know where things in life like will take you, so let's just like enjoy life together. Keep trying to do things that you love to do, and that's why we can have lots of beautiful dreams together. And when everybody goes through like hardships and stuff, then I will always be encouraging people, regardless if they like have watched me before or haven't watched me before, or for the people who come and go and like they come and go again. It's always nice to just see people like going through life, and then if they ever come back to see me, and then I'll be like, oh my gosh, then it's really exciting to see that they're doing well in life, and that's like the best like thing for me. It's just like, let's go, So I'm kind of like, you don't need to watch many, but I just want you guys to be happy, and at the end of the day, yeah, just do what makes you feel really happy.